Oh, what is going on, Eating Haitian, baby? We're back for Madden 24 action, and today we're going to be going over the easiest money play in all of Madden. We're still in the pistol open flex close found in the Bills and Giants playbook. This is going to be the fourth passing play in this formation that we go over. So this is a whole scheme in itself without even going over running the ball. This is an absolute free money ebook for you guys to be able to utilize. I'll put all the money plays in the description pinned down below so you guys can go check out all the other plays where we talk about every single coverage and how to break them down and how to dominate in your online games. I took this playbook in MUT Champs and I went 23-2. So of course this is an absolute dominant formation. But right now we're going to be talking about Z-Spot and how this fits into this scheme. Let's hop right into it. So I'm going to call Z-Spot whenever I see the opponent in cover 3 or cover 4 because of the corner route ran by the R1 slot receiver. And if you watch the previous play that I went over XC, you'll know that on the crossing route and the backside in, we're going to motion Deebo Samuel, the circle receiver, to the outside. 1, to give ourselves some motion. 2, to add some separation between the crossing route and the backside in. And we're going to do the same exact thing in this play by motioning Deebo Samuel out to the sideline, because 1, we want the plays to look incredibly identical so the opponent doesn't know what we're going to do, and 2, we want to put Deebo Samuel on a streak so he pushes that deep zone corner out of the way and he doesn't get any funny thoughts to jump that corner out. And what it also does is it creates a flood concept, because now we got 3 routes going across the sideline with 2 zones on the defensive side going across the sideline. And if my math is mathin', that is always going to make 1 receiver open on the field. And what you can do, especially, is also smart route the corner route, because then it'll give it a little bit more depth across the field. And when you have some 6'7" middle linebacker goons such as Carmichael and Gronkowski, a little bit of depth to go over their heads is never going to hurt. We're also going to be utilizing, of course, the slant by Ayuk going over the middle of the field. And of course, you have the free reign to put the running back on any type of route that you want. If you want to put him on an out, you can. You can put him on an end. You can put him on a streak or a wheel, whatever you would like to do. You have the free opportunity to do that, especially even if you want to block him, you can. But I like putting him on a streak to give me something on the opposite side of the field in case the user takes those reads away or I happen to miss a read. So the reads on this play are going to be 1, George Kittle on the flat. And you're going to hit him if you ever see this corner press this slot receiver, because then he won't get to his zone fast enough and allow you to hit Kittle across the sideline. So he's going to be read number 1 on this play. Read number 2 is going to be the corner route ran by Jenkins, followed by slant by Brandon Ayuk on the circle or square receiver. And then, of course, last but not least is going to be the running back on whichever route that you choose to put him on. So that's going to be the reads on this play. So we're just going to call hike, and boom, we see that slot corner get pressed, and then he never gets to his zone fast enough, making it so you're able to hit Kittle across the field. I apologize if I spoke too fast and missed something or didn't clarify. If you do feel like you have some questions, feel free to let me know in the comments and I'll definitely answer them as best as possible. So right now, this is what we got. And right now, so say he sets his zone drops to either 0 or 5 to make sure he takes away Kittle from you, then of course that's going to be when you want to attack the corner route. You can see a huge hole in the middle of the field, or middle of the sideline, I should say, for you to attack that corner route. I'm not doing anything crazy or glitchy across the field. I'm just utilizing route combinations to get our zones open. So I'm not going to sit here and kind of just go over a corner route all day, because I feel like at this point, a lot of you guys get the point of how good a corner route is in Madden, and especially Madden 24. So right now, if you hit that a couple times, the opponent, he's going to get a little pissed and he's going to want to take that away. So I'm going to man him up to signify the user manually guarding that route. And of course, that makes it so that there's 3 routes on the field and then 3 defensive players going on that side of the field. So he's actually equalizing the flood concept, making it so in theory it should be covered. So we're going to assume the user is doing a good job taking away that corner route manually. And of course, that means that the slant where the user typically would be is now vacated for you to easily hit him across the middle. So we'll do that one more time. And basically all we're doing is just hitting the corner route till the user does something about it. And when he finally does do something about it, you attack the middle of the field where the opponent is. In this case, our goal is to make him either switch defenses or put him in an uncomfortable situation where it doesn't matter where he goes, he always does the wrong answer. So one more time, just right there, boom. You're going to hit him and then, of course, pick up your nice easy yards. Of course, McCaffrey is over there alongside the backside for you to hit, you know, a little quick check down as he does so phenomenally. So I do want to preference one thing. Wheel routes always go to the wide side of the field. So if you ever want to put them on a wheel route, you have to make sure you're on the wide side of the field on where you want that wheel route to go. But if you put them on a streak, it'll always go to the left side of the field, regardless of where you are aligned. So that's why I kind of like a wheel route. That way I never have to keep flipping the play and kind of switching it up like that. If you want to, just to keep adding wrinkles to your opponents, you can. But if you're keeping it basic, then you're always going to want to put them on a streak other than a wheel, because of course, like I said, the wheel route always goes to the wide side of the field, but the streak always goes to the left side, regardless of where you are positioned. While this isn't my preferred man beating play, it does have the ability to do so. And of course, I'll showcase that real fast before I end the video. We'll set the play up like normal. And just as soon as he cuts, you're going to want to give an outside precision pass just for you, and then you're able to kind of cut it off. You kind of want to throw it a little bit out route-ish and then kind of try to manually cut it off yourself. Yeah, we got a plethora of plays in this formation for any type of specific defense the opponent runs. 6-1, 3-3, 2-3-6, dollar, man, nickel, double A gap, anything that the opponent throws at us, we always have an answer for it, which is why I definitely think that this is one of the best formations in all of Madden, and especially that I'm breaking it down for free for you guys. I definitely hope you guys appreciate the content in itself. And of course, if you do, please like, give it a subscribe, and be ready for that ebook that's coming out, because it is definitely going to be a dominant one in itself. But other than that, hey, good luck everybody.